Greetings to all, and welcome once again to Travel News Weekly by Turnpikes.com for April 13th, 2026. We take a look first at the gas prices around the country as we start the week, prices which remained mostly stable over the past week. The American Automobile Association was reporting the average national price of gas was just over $4.12 as of Monday morning. That is up only slightly over last week, although deteriorating conditions across the Middle East could change things in the coming days. As has been observed by other media of late, the cost of diesel has gone up considerably faster than regular gasoline and now stands at an average of $5.65 per gallon, and it pushes to about $8 per gallon across some parts of the western U.S., notably California. Another quick update, Customs and Border officials from both the U.S. and Canada are due to join the next commercial webinar from the builders and operators of the new Gordie Howe International Bridge. That webinar is set for April 21st, and as of the past weekend, has all available webinar slots already reserved. The bridge opening is a subject of great anticipation, as the initial crossing charges will be considerably lower than the nearby Ambassador Bridge, and because of the carrying capacity of the bridge itself. However, bridge operators have still not released a specific opening date, saying only the bridge will be opening during the spring. Speaking of tolls on the Ambassador Bridge, CBC News Canada reported in the past week Michigan's Blue Water Bridge has quietly replaced the Ambassador Bridge as the busiest commercial crossing between Canada and the United States. The CBC report cited a report from the Bridge and Tunnel Operators Association, which tracks commercial truck traffic across those international borders. That report showed the number of truck trips across the Blue Water Bridge increased for every month of 2025 over the Ambassador Bridge, with a total of 2.1 million crossings over the Blue Water Bridge for 2025. That compares with 1.9 million commercial crossings of the Ambassador Bridge during the same time period. We keep up with the bridge theme this week by rolling down to another key bridge, this one on an extension of the New Jersey Turnpike, known to anyone who uses the Holland Tunnel. The trade publication Engineering News Record reported in the past week the New Jersey Turnpike Authority is ready to launch the search and bid process for the latest design to replace the aging Newark Bay Bridge, part of the Newark Bay extension connecting the Turnpike and the tunnel. The pre-qualification process is due to begin this summer, the report said, with a construction contract awarded before the end of the year. The old Newark Bay Bridge is 70 years old and is due to be replaced by a new cable-stayed bridge design with additional capacity added via a pair of direct connectors in nearby Bayonne and Jersey City. The design accommodates replacing the current bridge while directing extra traffic to more direct routes to avoid neighborhood congestion. Now to the Louisville area bridges, where drivers who have failed to pay for using those toll bridges will soon be getting collection notices in the mail. Riverlink, which is the tolling system in Louisville and southern Indiana, announced that starting May 1st, people who have 4 or more outstanding toll notices will be getting collection notices. Collections have been paused for nearly 3 years due to a transition to a different tolling service provider in 2023, but Riverlink announced in the past week it will now be pressing forward with collections. If you think you have an outstanding toll, you can check with the Riverlink site and make a payment or arrangements before May gets here. Once May 1st gets here, collection notices will be handled by a collections law firm on behalf of Riverlink, and some of those notices may come as text messages from the number 69346 and only from 69346. An email may also come from riverlink_tolls@pbfcm.com. These are important to know to avoid falling victim to any scam notices, which have become quite prevalent in the last 2 years. Well, that's going to wrap things up for this week, and we thank you once again for joining us. Please remember, it is still Distracted Driving Awareness Month for the duration of April, so take extra care to avoid distracted driving. I'm Danny Pryor reporting for Turnpikes.com, the Turnpike Authority.